Hey guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's 4 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. And I want to talk briefly about the Atlantic report about Trump disparaging the U.S. soldiers, the war dead, everything he said. More evidence is coming out. Pentagon officials that were with him in France, people from his own administration, besides for John Kelly, Gold Star families of people that got phone calls from him. There was that one lady that told the press about how Donald Trump said that, he knew what he signed up for. He was actually talking to the mother of somebody that was killed in, I think it was Afghanistan. And he said, he knew what he signed up for, and he could not remember the man's name. Then there was the incident after the terrorist assassination there in Iraq, when Iran fired back and hit near the U.S. base, and some of the soldiers had traumatic brain injuries from the concussion, and Trump called them little headaches. And then they questioned him on that. They said, are you really calling traumatic brain injury headaches? And he stuck to it. There's the granddaddy of them all, where just in the last day or two, Trump has actually come out and said that he did not say that John McCain is a sucker or a loser. Or he did not say that John McCain is a loser. And then there's the video showing him saying, John McCain's a loser. He got caught. I don't support people that get caught. So he's done this before, where there's evidence, there's actual videotape that we even saw live with our own eyes. Millions of people saw it. And he says, nope, didn't say it. Didn't happen. Again, this reminds me so much of when I was an addict. That was my MO. I would, even if I got caught doing the specific substances right in front of somebody, that was what I was going to do. That if I ever got caught by law enforcement, I picked the story and I stuck to it, no matter what the evidence to the contrary. And it was similar with a lot of other addicts. What else can you do? I remember specifically, though, doing that. Just go down in flames, but continue just pushing that lie. And that's what I used to do. What I really want to talk about is just in the last couple of days, I've been on other social media platforms. Maybe I put a post or two about this situation, and I get all this kickback from Trump supporters telling me that I should do I check my evidence? Do I check my evidence before I post this fake news? And I'm just in shock. I'm in shock that even after all this, that these Trump supporters, these enablers, are still just saying it's all fake. He never said that. They're saying in some of the responses to my post, they said that Trump has shown so much support for the military. How can I say this? It's fake news. Then just the usual stuff. And what I think when I see this is these people aren't patriotic. These people, these Trump supporters. It's not about America. It's not about patriotism. It truly is a cult. It really is. When you support a person like this against all logic, against all logical evidence to the contrary, and refuse to acknowledge the very things that you could see with your eyes and hear with your ears, when you refuse to acknowledge that in support of one idyllic or you think idyllic person, I mean, that is the very definition of a cult. I've said this before, the cult of Trump, and it's almost scary. It really is when you see people in this level of denial because you know that they will support anything this man does. Come November, we already see him, what appears to be him setting up a situation where he can deny the election results, fearing that he's going to lose. He's, telling people to vote twice. And you know that his supporters will buy into this hook, line, and sinker. They'll believe that. They will believe anything. How can any of this be good for the country? Again, this is just the support of one man. This isn't for the United States. This isn't about patriotism. And I can't believe the hypocrisy when it's these same people that were calling Colin Kaepernick a son of a bitch for not standing for the flag, and yet they support this man that says these terrible things about the military and the war dead. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and list the dozen witnesses that have come out, firsthand accounts, verifying the Atlantic's report. They're all over social media right now. Like I said, there's Pentagon officials, there's people in his administration. Then there's actual video evidence of him saying this stuff. And his supporters are still just, it's scary. It's to a level where it's scary. It's a true cult following. It just in the same level of Charles Manson. A scary thought, and it needs to be defeated in November. All right, you guys have a good Saturday.